Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. In the last episode, goo! Went to the goo factory, did some stuff. We got some goo with flags, somehow. Now, we've got this fancy hat that we got last time with Cinder, and we're ready to take on the last of the tech-themed levels with our friend General Robot. Let's see how that goes.
Giddy up! Let's go kick some stinky troll behind!
I'd rather not get close enough to the trolls to smell them, to be honest. But let's get on our way so that we can dispose of troll smell as quickly as possible. Do we at least get like an honorary clown college degree for being fired out of a cannon so many times?
Oh, thank goodness you're here! I was just about to... Never mind. I'm not panicking. Well, kinda, but not really now that you're here. Come on, Snuckles. You can do this! Okay, the trolls have overrun our defenses and our command team has been cut off. We have to get to them, but we don't have much time.
Spoiler alert, the command team is not very helpful. Pretty much as you would expect, considering that it's been our job to do everything so far. Alright, welcome to the battlefield. Generically named, but it's definitely got its own feel. I mean, it feels very much like a battlefield. Like something out of World War II or something. At least that's how it seems to me. Maybe it seems reminiscent of a different kind of battlefield to you. I feel like that's probably what they were going for, though. I mean, it's all like trenches and stuff. Like, this is the type of stuff that you see in old war movies. But yeah, so here's our last tech-themed level. Kind of excited to get it over with because, I don't know, the tech-themed levels have not been so kind to me.
Skylanders
I set you up the bomb.
Stronger in this zone.
I've always sort of wondered why it is that they specify that the bombs are troll bombs. By the way, we are about to blow up a building like we did all the way back in the first level, in order to reveal, I believe it's a legendary treasure. Watch this. Yeah, there you go. Legendary something or other. So, yeah, to do that, all you gotta do is bomb this, like, barrier up here, like, right by the start. With the bomb you find, like, right next to start. Then fire the cannon. Don't forget to do that, it's really easy to miss. But yeah, what I was saying is, I find it interesting that they specify that they're troll bombs, and this is the first level where there's really any evidence that they are troll bombs, as opposed to just, like, whatever. Oh good, it's the gun snout. Hi, Gunsnout. You're obnoxious. Oh, I managed to kill you before you jumped on me. I should get a Christmas bonus. Then I could take my family on vacation. Or, like, I don't know, buy a new pool or something. What is it that the kids want nowadays? I'm not hip to their lingo. Says the guy playing a children's video game for the internet. Right, so like you can see, over here is like monster gates, so you have to clear this area before you can progress this direction. Up over here is a story scroll that I almost forgot to get, but then I remembered that I needed to do that.
A note from a troll commander says, strange and odd behavior attracts fire from enemy positions, which might result in injury. So please refrain from the following activities: barbed wire tug-of-war, minefield races, and hand grenade juggling contests.
How are we gonna pass the time if we can't do any of those things? Might as well just straight up outlaw fun while you're at it. Come on. I mean, hand grenade juggling is like a staple of my daily activity. It might also be why my insurance premiums are so high. Right, here's that meat we saw earlier, down by the start of the level. If you need it, you got it. This is another level with sort of an above-average amount of food, but it's not as bad as some of the ones I've noted in the past. I mean, here's another piece of meat, so, for what that's worth, that's a little ridiculous. Oh, I'm being, like, Wolverined on both sides. I didn't remember this being possible, but it is, and it's bad. So watch out for this. Oh. Haha, totally didn't get clawed by you Madeleine's probably not a great choice to fight those guys, because her attack has some range to it, but it's not quick, and as I've sort of demonstrated in the past, a quick attack seems most effective against those guys, because you can just sort of keep hitting them with it until they die. Speaking of, let's tag out to another Skylander. Let's see how Phoenix Wright is doing. Anyone else who's a fan of the Ace Attorney series, which is technically the name of the franchise that Phoenix Wright comes from, might be excited to know that they recently announced not only are they doing that crossover game with Professor Layton, which I was already excited about, but apparently they're making a 5th Ace Attorney game, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Here we go. Here's a soul gem for us. I believe this one is Drill Sergeant, so Battlefield's probably an appropriate level for that. Yeah, here we go. Drill Sergeant's Arcane Armor. I think that's another one of those defense boosting ones, or armor boosting. I think armor is technically the name of that stat. One thing I find weird about Drill Sergeant is a tech Skylander. Why don't we show him off just so I can point out how weird this is? Drill Sergeant is more like a train than a sergeant. Yeah, I find that weird. Drill Sergeant is a really cool name for Skylander. Like, I like puns, so obviously I find this interesting. But, I think it's weird that he doesn't really look like a sergeant. He's pretty much just a drill guy. You could have called him Drill Guy, or basically anything you wanted, and had it been more accurate than Drill Sergeant, since he doesn't really seem to be a sergeant. I don't know. I bet if you look into his backstory, he's probably like a military genius or some nonsense. Hey guys, stop that. Stop doing that thing that you're doing, which is attacking me. I don't like it. Yeah, sorry if I seem like a little distracted. I've been having like a really lousy month, and I've been like really procrastinating on my recordings, like really, really hard. All these guys keep attacking me. Oh good, I found some of that like spawn meat. There's gotta be a better name for that. Someone was saying that I used the flamethrower on Phoenix Wright way more than I use the teleportation, which I think is actually, like, true, but that's weird because I like the teleportation way more. Give me the experience orbs! They're right here. They're, like, my head is piercing them. Just give them to me. I hate this about this system. Like, I don't know, some parts of this game are, like, really cleverly programmed, and some parts not so much. For example, things that aren't so much well programmed, the Mega Bomb physics. As I touched on last time, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a much better glimpse at how bad that is in the near future. This level has some more Mega Bombs going on. Right, how does this work? Go down the hill. I practiced this level a while ago. Like I said, I've been procrastinating on my recordings. I was really concerned about, like... Oh, that's annoying. Look how I got her. Oh, that didn't go as well as I wanted it to. Phoenix Wright's a really bad choice for this. But I got him. Like, I've been concerned about, like, my commentary, like, suffering, but it's like, I don't know. I think I'm doing okay now, so I could probably, like, deal with it well enough to actually do some commentary. Well, I'm already almost level 6. Alright, I'm in a fire area. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Well, that explains that, I guess. I don't really want this cheese. Can I get the treasure without the cheese? Yeah. It's not really going to make a huge difference, but I know that there's cheese by this place that I have to go. Oh, yeah. There's like a big old thing up here. So I figure I might as well take this cheese since I have to go here, and leave the other cheese in case I do something dumb, which is almost inevitable. I mean, on a good day, I'm pretty good about randomly getting hit by stupid stuff. So you fire this cannon, you go up there and teleport over here to fire the cannon and clear out that building that was shooting at me on the way up. I think I'm supposed to fire this one twice. Did I make that up? No, I think that's correct. Alright, I need to backtrack because I think I forgot something. Yeah, this is me on a good day, you guys. I don't really want to, like, complain about my life problems, because, I don't know, that's not really what this is for. If they pertain more directly to the Let's Playing, well, some of them do. Anyone who watches my co-op channel, my friend Tech Azuric and I, we, oh yeah, I totally, like, missed this whole area. Where's the Where's the entrance to this? I'm doing such a good job.
Skylanders
Okay, here we
of the
go.
tech element
So
are
here's an
stronger
important
in this
place.
zone.
Remember that time at the start of the level that we shot something? Oh, come on. How bad am I today? This is terrible. It's gonna be a long episode just because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna be real upset about it later on when I have to edit this. Okay, here's here. I'm here now. I need to go to that place. Where's the entrance to this? Shut up, guy. That's not the place. Okay, okay, okay. For a second I thought he was like Wolverine Troll. I was like, how did he survive all of this? I swear that door is like right by the monster gate. Why can't I find it?
Skylanders
Okay,
of the
okay,
tech
hold on,
element
guys.
are stronger
I'll
in this
finish
zone.
complaining in a minute. I gotta figure this out. I'll maybe cut. I'm not sure. Depends on how long this takes me. Is this?
Skylanders
Yeah,
of
this
the
is the
fire
one.
element are
Okay.
stronger in this zone.
Level up. Cool. Can't. Oh, I can pick up those experience orbs, even though they're virtually identical to the ones I couldn't pick up before. Okay, so pretend that I didn't forget to do this and be impressed. Oh look, I found like treasure chest over here in this corner. Probably shouldn't give this Phoenix right, but shut up. I'm clearly not in the appropriate headspace for this, which is exactly where I thought I'd be. But so, like, basically the thing I was talking about, I do co-op Let's Plays with a friend of mine. They're probably not suitable for kids, if you are kids watching this, because this is sort of a kid's game and you might be watching this. Here's a legendary treasure, too, by the way. What is this one called? The Phelinicus Maximus? Or something? Royal Lynx. That's basically what I said, isn't it? I need to switch Skylanders now, because that's ridiculous. Let's go to the opposite end of the element spectrum. With Water Skylander Jabu Jabu. Man, he's still wearing that Napoleon hat? That's not recent. So basically I record co-op Let's Plays, and my friend and I each have our own, like, recording device so that I don't have to, like, well, so that neither one of us has to sort of, like, tote one back and forth like we used to back in the day. Except the one that he has is completely busted now. I mean, it's not completely busted, but basically if anything's ever red, it looks terrible. And video games sometimes use the color red, so it's really upsetting. So that's like the one thing I feel comfortable, like, complaining about in a Let's Play, 'cause it's sort of like, imagine if I was, like, doing a run-through of this game and everything that was red just looked terrible and, like, glitchy and kind of orange. One thing to watch out for while you're in this area is that there are landmines in these sort of pit things. They're kind of hard to see unless you're already, like, being exploded by them. When I was doing a practice run, I literally just, like, walked square into one, because it mostly just looks like normal ground. So I was like, derp de derp de derp, and I exploded really, really badly. So don't do that. So, like, here's a pit, and there's a pit. Everywhere's a pit. Old MacDonald had a farm. I found another pit. Is there a safe way to get this treasure? I thought all of the mines were in pits, but clearly I've forgotten important things again. Luckily, I left all that cheese for myself. See? It ended up mattering in the long run. Okay, so, we got the chest there, we got the legendary treasure. Now I just need to figure out where that gate I missed is. Alright, I got this. Don't worry about it. I got this. Nope, went the wrong way. I'm doing really terribly today. I knew this was gonna be bad. This is why I've been putting this off. Like... How are you guys doing? Are you having a better summer than I am? Anyone know, Ace of Base? I forget if they're the ones who first did this song, but I think they did a cover of it. A song called Cruel Summer. I feel like that's basically how my summer has been. It's been real mean and kind of excruciating, and it's been way, way too hot. I mean, like, when I'm recording, I have all this, like, all these, like, machines running in my room. So, like, it gets really hot in here. And I have, like, some fans I use to sort of keep it at a manageable level, except that my microphone, like, totally picks them all up. Like, all of them, always, all the time, forever, for some reason. I'm gonna find this gate. I know it exists. Is it on the other side here? I know it's, like, right at this, like, section of the level. And I know it's not by this jerk guy who keeps throwing grenades at me. Maybe it's... Man, I can't wait to get the upgrade that makes the jetpack even better. So my life will be easier. Things will make my life easier or better. So yeah, Ace of Base. I like bad music. Do you like bad music? So like Ace of Base did a song called Cruel Summer, and it's like, oh, you left me here on my own. It's a long, cruel summer. It's basically how it goes. Minus, you know, me not actually singing, and if I did, it'd probably be bad. Okay, go up that fence. I gotta find this gate, you guys. The thing is, I don't really want to find this gate, because this gate is awful. This is one of the worst, like, element gates that I remember in the game. There might be a worse one that I'm not thinking of. Oh good, more of these guys. Wow, how did he do, like, 1 trillion damage to me in, like, 5 seconds? I was, like, firing at him that whole time and everything. This is another, like, killing me area, isn't it? If I get close to this wall, I get exploded. I think I remember where the gate is now, and if I just remembered that earlier, I would have wasted less of your time. But that didn't happen. Instead, I wasted more of your time. I should probably go back for food, but I think there's food up here. Yeah, you're not fast enough to do this the way I want to either. So we're gonna have to play this the obnoxious way. At least I seem to be doing enough damage to make that a little quicker. Okay, so here's another cannon. Fire once. I think this is the one I have to fire twice? Hang on. No. I'm looking at my notes. Whatever, I'm gonna fire twice. I don't remember. I feel like there were 2 in this level that you have to fire twice. One is definitely that first one, because if you don't do it, then you don't get that legendary treasure, the royal cat or whatever. I don't remember which the other one is, but there's like, I think there's only those 3 cannons. I think another one of them you have to shoot twice to get something, but I don't remember what it is. I probably should have re-practiced this level since I waited like almost a week since practicing it to like play and record it. Like I said, I thought this was gonna go badly. It's not even that bad of a level, minus this elemental gate. Welcome to the Undead gate for the battlefield. It's terrible. So, you start off, you can see a hat box, and here's a Mega Bomb symbol. So somehow we have to get a Mega Bomb over here. This treasure in this corner? What is this? There's some treasure, it's hidden in things to explode. Yeah, so... procrastinating this as much as possible. This is obnoxious. Okay, so here's like the part where the Mega Bomb physics really kick you in the shins. Right, so like here's the switch that you have to hold down with the Mega Bomb in order to do your life. Over here is like those bricks. So basically, I need to jump down here. I need to bounce the bounce. And then... why does this suddenly seem like unnecessarily difficult to see? I bet YouTube's gonna give me that like, your video's lighting quality is butts warning that I sometimes randomly get. But like, this looks kind of like butts. You gotta agree. You've probably seen a butt, and you could tell that this is butt-like. It's butt-like qualities. So like, one thing I recommend... does hers not work this way? Great. Okay, I'm gonna tag out to Spyro, because I think his works the way I want it to. Basically, pushing Mega Bombs is the worst thing that's ever been programmed in a video game, and this area, for some reason, requires, like, a lot of precision in pushing the bombs. I've noticed that Skylanders with, like, projectile attacks can use those projectile attacks to, like, help with the precision moving of the Mega Bombs, but like even then it's still pretty like not functional. Let's actually test to see if this works. Okay, his works the way I want it to. I have, however, pushed this into a corner unintentionally, which makes my life really suck. Basically, there's not a great way to like push Mega Bombs out of corners, and they can end up in corners. They can apparently end up in corners a lot. There's a very, very good chance that I will have to, like, speed this section up, because it will, like, take me literally, like, 10 minutes or something stupid. Like, really stupid. You see this happening. Like, I'm not even, like, this is dumb. Who thought that Mega Bombs were cool? If you thought that Mega Bombs were cool, I hate to break it to you, but you are more wrong now than you have ever been in your life. It is a far, far nobler thing you have done. No, wait, that's not relevant. That doesn't apply here. Okay, so first, you push your first Mega Bomb over here to the left. Then you push that button. That lowers these stone blocks. Then you push a second Mega Bomb through that opening that you made. So you really need projectile breath, or like something. Like it's really bad trying to do this without it. Like, look how obnoxious it is. Okay. Also, I recommend trying to get the bomb away from the bottom of the screen if you can, which is really hard because the camera's not helping and the Mega Bomb physics are like, they're also butts. Everything in this area is butts. Like, if you were just gonna ask me, like, hey Vasco, what is the quality of, like, thing X in this elemental gate? My answer to virtually anything you could ask me about is, well, it's butts. It's butts and I hate it. I think I used this one to bounce back up. So you want to push that one down to that corner where there's, like, 4 stone blocks. It's, like, right by where you teleport in. Because, like, you teleport, like, over here, and then you walk up the ramp, and then it's, like, right there. Then there's this button here that raises it. Now, let's see if I can do this correctly. I want to, like, push it over and up. You want to try and push it... Oh, thank the Lord that it just did that. Basically, you need to, like, push one Mega Bomb up this path. In my practice run, I think I spent 15 minutes trying to solve this because, like, I pushed the Mega Bomb and it rolled straight down this hill. Getting it back up the hill is like stabbing yourself in the eye with a hypodermic needle until you lose consciousness. It's the worst thing I can think of. Sorry for the gruesome image. It's really just that bad. Okay, so now that we've got this over here, we Mega Bomb this area, which... Oh yeah, there's a chest back here. Spyro gets the chest. He actually needs some money. As I think I mentioned in the last episode, Spyro's the only Skylander I have who's not up to his, like, upgrade path split. So, like, he still has, like, I think 2 upgrades to get before then, so he's lagging a little bit behind the rest. Right, so now we need to go back up here. We need to lower this platform again, so you need to make a pit stop back here to press that same button. Then we need yet another Mega Bomb. I think this is actually the last one we need to get. It might be one more. I don't know. I actually ended up, like, giving up on this in the practice run, because I was like, next time I'll just do it better and not drop it down this hill and waste, like, my entire life with the Mega Bomb, and it'll go better. So I didn't like, finish doing this. It's probably close enough. Okay. So, once you've pushed another Mega Bomb onto that set of 4 blocks, that's sort of like the block elevator, then you go back up here, and you press the call button, you bring the elevator up to you. Then you need to actually push one down the ramp. It's all fine and dandy. Like, the problem with, like, accidentally pushing one down the ramp first is that, like, you can't ever destroy a Mega Bomb just because you feel like it. So, like... You'd have to, like, complete this whole section first, and then, like, go back and get a new Mega Bomb to do the other thing. And that's fairly obnoxious. Okay, so, like, we push the bomb there. Luckily, there's a little bit of gravity physics here, enough to, like, pull that Mega Bomb down into that spot, which then holds down this gate, which then lets you push this button, which makes sort of a ramp that you can push this Mega Bomb up. Push up the ramp. It's weird. Wasn't physicsing. Although Mega Bomb's not following physics is less weird and more exactly what I expect them to do. So you push it up this ramp, then it goes over this wall, then it goes all the way back to start, where there's this new hat. But I was just saying that Jabu hasn't had a new hat in a while, so he gets whatever this thing is that I don't remember. Even though I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, like, less cool than the one he's currently wearing. Oh yeah, it's combat hat. You get plus 15 elemental power. Elemental power, by the way, I like figured out what that is. I looked into it just because I was like, what does that actually mean? Elemental power is like the amount of extra damage you do in an area where your element is stronger. So for example, Phoenix Wright's elemental power would factor in here because we're in a fire area. So like, whatever his elemental power, I forget if it, well, I don't actually know if it's that, like, you just add your elemental power to the amount of damage you would normally do with one shot. Or if it's just, like, having a bigger number is better. I don't actually specifically know that. But basically, that's the thing it influences. So, like, I think I have 2 keys now, or something. Right. Here, where's the ramp I actually need to take? So, like, here's the building I blew up. You need to blow this up to get one of the 2 keys. Alright, and then the 2 keys just go here. And then, like, now we've reached, like, the command area, so I think we get a cutscene.
Ho there, Skylander! You got here just in time! We need to get past their barriers, but we aren't having any luck. The good news is, we've captured a troll stockpile, and there's a mega bomb in it. Good for our side. Bad news is, it's too heavy for any of us to move. Me included. Too many years spent planting flowers, I suppose. Looks like a job for you.
This seems like an excruciating oversight in battle. First would be like, okay, cool. So, like, our battle strategy hinges on us using our opponent's weapon. However, we are incapable of using it physically. We just simply are not capable of doing it. Should probably switch back to Spyro for this. We'll see how much I die. Okay, so first, I'm gonna ignore them. Like, I don't really care about them. So I'm just gonna, like, take this bomb away and, like, do my own thing with it. Actually, you need it to blow up that gate that you probably noticed before. Over here. Back where we got that second key. Stop rolling. Stop it. I need you to go up. I need you to go up. Alright, so now that we've blown that up, we got our second soul gem of the level. This is for Drobot, I want to say? But first I have to get all this treasure. Check it out, there's like gun tanky tank up there. Yes, Drobot. Right, Drobot, afterburners. Thing that makes him go fast, or maybe it's his version of flying? Maybe it's like a dash attack like the Phoenix thing. I don't have a Drobot. I don't know how he works. So I think I've got everything but the very last thing. Let me actually check. Don't want to watch this preview. 1 is enough. Yeah, okay. I'm just missing that 1 treasure chest, which I can't really get until the end of the level. Who do I want here? I need the help of Spyro the Purple Dragon, who still has moose antlers. Moose antlers, super effective. Okay, so, one thing to note is that this level does actually have a boss, similar to the one I like in, like, the Earth area, except, like, way more obnoxious, and I don't like it because it's annoying. Which, I sort of, like, forgot that this one existed. Alright, there's...
Standing! Now get in there and... Oh no! It's their secret weapon! The trolls must be using the eternal tech source to power that thing. You've got to destroy it. Then you can liberate the source yourself. Thumbs up!
Stealing is alright as long as you use euphemisms, kids. Don't actually steal stuff. I don't want to get in trouble for you stealing stuff, kids. Stealing is wrong and bad. Unless you're stealing from trolls. If you're stealing from trolls, that's okay. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Stronger in this zone.
Okay, so, like, I don't need to do this one, I don't think, but I'm gonna do it just because I want to get rid of all the things that might shoot at me. Because I have bad luck with not getting shot at by things. Don't roll. Don't roll, please. I want you to go over there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to hit the gun thing, but the gun thing can shoot the bomb away, apparently. Whatever. So, like, basically, even if I had remembered that this tank existed, can you shoot me up here? Is that a thing you can do? Doesn't look like it. I would still say that, like, the like Earth Golem boss is like a really cool boss that I would like to see more of, and this boss is one I don't want to see more of. I mean, like, basically, like, this doesn't really feel like a boss fight in the same way. Like, even when you open it up, like, you're not, like, trapped in with the boss. Like, this feels like a boss fight because it's, or the other one feels like a boss fight because you go in that clearing and then it's like sealed off behind you, and you have to beat the boss in order to leave. Like here, I could actually go back to the start of the level if I want. Like there's no sense of like urgency here. Plus, like, I find the tank enemies annoying in general, because it's like, I mean, I was complaining about them before, and like how the normal ones, like, you beat them and then they just like don't die, and like they get to deal you a bunch of damage that they shouldn't be able to do. And this works similarly to that. I mean, the enemy is designed the same way, it's just like a larger version of it. However, this tank looks sort of like anyone who's played Ninja Turtles. I don't think it's actually called Ninja Turtles 1, but the first Ninja Turtles game for the NES. Like, this reminds me of those, like, vehicles that, like, roll around, like, in the middle of the game, I think. The ones that sort of, like, steamroll you. Because, like, it's like a tank with, like, that big, like, rolling tread thing at the front of it. It also bugs the crap out of me that there's just, like, two guys throwing grenades on top of it. Like, that doesn't feel like part of the boss. Like, even if there were just, like, two turrets on the tank that would, like, throw grenades at you, like, that would feel more like a boss to me than just, like, plopping two generic enemies on top of a boss. I don't know. I don't really like this boss. Like, it's cool that there's more variety than just, like, throwing us another chaos fight or whatever, but, like, I still find this boss pretty lame. Also, like, you're sort of encouraged to, like, lame the boss and just shoot at it from a distance. Because you, like, almost by necessity have Spyro, who can sort of just, like, do that. Yay, we blew up the tank. That was fun, right? I don't know. Like, it's not as obnoxious as some of the stuff in the game, but, like, I don't really like it. Okay, I need to dash so I can go faster. I'm not picking up that elemental source just yet. As you may recall, we haven't picked up that last chest yet. I forget if I need a Mega Bomb to do this. I forgot there were normal bombs available when I was doing the practice run. So let's see if this actually works on this thing. Yeah, I thought it would. Okay. So you need to blow that up, which reveals this bounce pad, which lets you bounce over here, where the camera is really ineffectual and tries to get you killed. Did I miss more treasure? Shut up, crime. Is there anything in this? Oh, it's mines. There's mines in that corner. Well, good thing there's meat here. I really don't like the mines and how, like, I don't know. I guess, like, here you can sort of see them. I feel like most of the places that you might run into them, they're either, like, super, super obvious or, like, completely invisible. Okay, gotta bounce over this gap so you can find the last treasure chest. Hooray, treasure. Felt like more treasure than usual. Is this a safe area? Yeah, this is safe. Up here there's more treasure, and like a bomb if you need it. I guess this one's closer to that thing you need to blow up, so you should probably use that one instead of the one I used. And then behind that last turret that I wanted to blow up before is another small pocket of treasure. So with all of that treasure collected, it's time to switch to a Skylander of the appropriate element type so that we can collect the elemental source, the tech source in this case, and get ourselves the heck out of this stupid level. Boom. Okay, all of our collections found. Had a little trouble there, but still, this level didn't take too terribly long. Hopefully I didn't confuse anyone too badly with myself being confused. I try to do better than that by being more prepared for these levels, but like I said, I've not been in a good place to record, but I don't want to, like, skip episodes if I can avoid it. So, I mean, last time I had a problem, there was a legitimate reason. Like, I was just having difficulty, like, plodding through the troll warehouse. But this time, it's all me and I'm just being dumb. But, hey, that's taken care of. Let's go have ourselves some cutscenes.
The eternal tech source, embodiment of all science and reason, balances magic within the core of light.
Well, Glumshanks, despite your colossal failures, exemplified by you mutton-headedly losing the Eternal Tech Source, I am feeling particularly optimistic. And do you know why?
No.
Drank some of the goo?
Because the darkness is becoming even more powerful. It's spreading all over Skylands. Soon no one will be able to stop it.
Uh-huh.
You know what they say. Red skies in the morning. Skylanders take warning.
No one actually says that.
Our villain, ladies and gentlemen.
Superb job, soldier! You've done Skylands proud! I may be a great general, but when it comes to the supernatural, I am OU-double-T out. This is my last hoorah. Good luck with the war, soldiers!
The general might have the right idea. On the other hand, the spirits of the undead don't cross over unless they are severely disturbed. Perhaps you should investigate. That noise is coming from the beach.
Yeah, this seems like a sound strategy. Seems like the undead are probably really angry. You should probably go bother them. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out later. Just one order of business I want to take care of before the next episode is to catch Spyro up. I think he's got enough treasure now on his own to buy those upgrades he needs to catch up. But we'll just check with the store and see about that. Alright, we got triple fireballs. Yeah, I think we have just... No, I think we might be just short. Hang on, let's see. Triple fireballs seems pretty good. Start there. And now, yeah, we have 564. So now, watch this. Fire attack. Branches out in 3 directions. It's super cool. So, like, yeah, that's, like, one of the perks of, like, Spyro's 2 upgrade pads are either the dash attack or, like, fire breath. When you do the dash attack one, you get, like, giant flaming horns that sort of, like, spawn out of your head. And when you do fire breath, you do fire more. I'm not actually sure which one of those I'm gonna get just yet. But I think I'm gonna bust open the next totem pole of elements so that I can get the money for Spyro to get that upgrade. So there's that. Then we need tech, and I think water again. I think it just adds a new element every time. So like fire's the first element it adds, and then I don't know what's after that. Kaboom! And water. And combat hat's not as bad as I would have expected, but still not as good as the Admiral hat. Alright, there's some gold for you. Spyro, we need to make sure that you get gold before anyone else gets gold. I feel like switching to or from Spyro always takes longer than, like, anyone else. It always just, like, lingers on him. He's like, hey, I'm Spyro. How's it going? Let's see. Who else wants an upgrade? Let's just give the gold to the guys who broke the totem pole, huh? So, like, some of these for Phoenix Wright. Well, one of those, because he's got a lot of money right now. And then the rest of this can go to Boomer. Bomberman. Just pick this crap up. And then we'll pop over to the store again real quick to buy Spyro his... I think the last upgrade is his, like, ground pound thing. I think he had that ability in the old Spyro games. It's been a while since I played any of them, but it doesn't really translate that well to this game. I'll demonstrate. Spyro's flight. Oh no, his soul gem is the ground pound. He just actually needs his flying ability right now. Skip. So... he can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
But don't worry, you can't actually hurt
And that fulfills my quota of Peter Pan references for the day. Right, I think that takes care of all of our currently outstanding business. Join me next time as we head on to... Well, it should be fairly apparent that Undead is the next element that we're going to be tackling. So, I think the next level is called the Creepy Crypt? No, it's the Crawling Catacombs. I think Creepy Crypt is an actual level, though, or something like that. Whatever. Crawling Catacombs is next, and we'll meet a whole bunch of scary enemies, which I guess is suitable, because Undead is sort of the closest theming we have to, like, a horror level, but with dead being part of it and all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for being kind of scatterbrained. Hopefully I'll have that fixed by the next episode. And, yeah, I hope to see you here next time, and that you're enjoying the series, and maybe you give me a like or a subscription if you want to see more. Cool. Bye, guys. Fire!